Well, let's talk about film and the creative arts industry because investors are currently exploring Ghana's Creative Arts Center. Chief Executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Yofi Grant, says the demand leaves a challenge on government to make Ghana's creative sector attractive to local and foreign investors. I've been engaging him on not just Ghana's creative sector, but also the scramble for investors across Africa in the face of COVID-19.
The movie making hasn't taken off as a strategic part of our development, and that is where there is some interest. The sad thing, no, I wouldn't say the sad thing. In reality, though, if you look at most countries, movie making and film making and the creative arts have always been undertaken by the private sector. But what governments do is to create the space. And that's the popular word we say is create the enabling environment and create pathways for these innovations to come to the market. And I think that's where we are in Ghana today. And that's why GIPC is partnering with the National Film Authority and also MultiChoice.
We're looking at the USA, we're talking of $1.3 trillion, when it comes to the capital from the film industry, from Hollywood. We're looking at Bollywood, the figures are astounding. Here in Africa, the players are just South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, and even Nigeria. Ghana often doesn't, pull up its own weight. Where do we see the position of the GIPC in streamlining investments towards this sector?
Well, our job really is to bring in foreign direct investments as part of our economic growth agenda and create linkages and partnerships to deliver these things. I mean, all I'll say to you is the world should watch out. Ghana is coming out. I believe that we have the creativity, we have the innovations to make them happy. And we are, though we are a small country, we have a certain cultural diversity that is extremely interesting. And if we package it well and are able to create product out of that, we'll see some very interesting things. I mean, and I would not say that Ghana is short or lacking the creative space. I mean, my own very good friend, Sir David Ajay, is now a globally renowned architect. He's Ghanaian. He set up his office in Ghana. Although he has offices in New York, London, he has his office now, his main office in Ghana. And that should tell you something, because even he has identified that there is something good happening here that we could actually use as a stepping stone for bigger fortunes.
Ghana is opening up. I mean, economists world over are opening up. What's going to be that distinctive, plan that we're going to be putting out to the world as investors now reposition their capital wings?
I always say that the Ghana story can be summarized as the 3 O's. The 3 O's. The first O is opportunity. We are a resource-rich country. We also have land-rich. I mean, we have gold, we have diamonds, we have oil and gas. But apart from that, we also have land. We have significant land that we can use for food security as well as part of our industrial growth. So all those opportunities are there. But we are also relatively, compared to other countries, endowed with good human capital. And so we are doing significant reforms in the ease of doing business and ease of investment to ensure that we create an economy that embraces all and it's easier to work with. Because that's how countries grow.
Is there a rush for investors across Africa?
Oh, there is, definitely. Everybody wants their country to grow. Everybody is looking for capital. Then the last O is optimism. And why do I say optimism? Look, over the past 3 years, I said Ghana's economy has had one of the fastest growing rates globally, not even West Africa, globally. And so that gives the investor the confidence that, this is a country that knows what it's doing and where it's going.